Welcome back. I want to continue creating my configurations. So the next configuration I'm going to create is op20. And things are somewhat independent now at this point. If I go back to my default configuration, I've machined this bore, the chamfer, the face, and these three holes. I could machine these features next or the bottom features. They're totally independent of each other. I'm going to do the bottom, and then my final machining will be these features. So they'll be op30. I'll go back and reselect my op10 configuration. Then I'm going to come up here, right click, and say add configuration. And remember, because I had op10 selected, this is going to be an exact copy of it initially. So I'm going to call this op20. I can add a description as I want. Later I'll go to the custom properties and add a new drawing number for this one as we did before. And I'm going to say OK. So right now I have an exact copy of it. And I'm going to head back to my feature tree. I need to find the feature. I believe it's this one where I filled these. Again, naming here would have helped a lot. I'm going to select that, right click on it, and I'm going to configure the feature, and I'm going to suppress this in op20, and I'll tell it to rebuild this figure. So rebuilt properly, that is what I wanted. I'll select OK. You'll notice the color is added here because it's part of this same surface that was creating the feature. That doesn't matter. What I'm going to now do is I'm going to rotate around, and I want to again color code it for this configuration. So I'm going to come back to the configuration manager. I'll move my display states up. So here I have display state 4. I want to add a unique display state for this part. So I'm going to right click and I can add the display state. I'm going to call this display state op20. And once again, select the face, the down arrow here. I'm going to add some color to that face. I'll go with green. I'm just going to work my way across. So that face and that chamfer would be done. So with these holes. And as soon as I add this color to this surface and say OK, make sure it's on this display state, the green will override the blue there, but not here. So I now have blue representing op10 and green representing op20. And if I right click on the op20 and I go to its properties, we'll see it's still linked to this display state. So I'll say OK, and it's going to double check things. So op10's good, op5's good, the default's good. So all my configurations are good. This isn't machined. You may have noticed the chamfer, the fillet has disappeared from here and here. So I should fix that by going back to the configurations and find those fillets. If I can't find them, I would add new fillets and I would finish this part configuration.